Hi, everyone who is watching my channel. Today, we will talk about the harm of sugar and what will happen to our body if we do not eat sugar for 14 days. Sugar is nicknamed White Death for a reason, because its harm is obvious. Excess weight, cardiovascular disease, premature aging, and much more. How will your body change if you stop consuming sugar? In fact, many things will change, and you will literally transform into a different person by giving up the substance. So let's take a closer look at this question. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you don't miss my news. During the first hour and a half after giving up sugar, it's especially important to hold out because sugar creates a vicious cycle. After consuming a sweet treat, we have the urge to crave it again. However, if you can endure this critical moment for at least 30 minutes, you will have a chance to get out of this vicious circle. But of course, this is not enough. This is only the beginning of your journey, as the unpleasant changes begin about 3 days after giving up sugar. People who consumed sugar in large quantities and then abruptly gave it up describe their experience as almost withdrawal. This is not surprising given that sugar addiction has been proven. As early as the 3rd day, we are faced with an uncontrollable urge to eat something sweet. Giving up sugar also exposes us to stress, anxiety, worry, and other unpleasant emotional states. According to experts, it is enough to hold out for at least a week to make sure that the most acute period is behind us. How can you determine that this moment has arrived? Let's look at the first sign. You will feel a burst of energy. Those who have given up regular sugar intake feel alert and energized. They avoid unpleasant spikes in blood sugar levels, and quitting the habit makes them feel better and more confident. Further, the next positive effect is weight normalization because refined sugar is highly bioavailable. Simply put, 100 calories from broccoli does not equal 100 calories consumed as refined sugar. Why? Because broccoli has lower bioavailability. Not all 100 calories from broccoli are absorbed by the body. Unlike refined sugar, where all the calories are almost completely digested and enter the bloodstream. This is why people get fat from sugar, the easy digestibility of the calories. A month after giving up sugar, you will notice a change in your appearance, losing some of the weight and looking slimmer. Next, digestion improves, especially for those who have had stomach or intestinal problems. Moving forward, taste perception gets better. This is one of the nice things about it, as your taste buds are no longer subjected to a powerful attack of sugary flavors, which isn't really natural for them. All other foods start to taste better to you, and you enjoy the real pleasure of eating quality food. So, giving up sugar not only helps your appearance, making you look slimmer and younger, but also improves your health, freeing you from some problems. In addition, sugar in any form has an extremely negative effect on your skin, giving it a tired and unhealthy appearance. Giving up sugar can significantly improve the condition of your skin. Moving on to the next point. By giving up sugar, you will notice an improvement in the quality of your sleep. This may sound strange, but studies show that people who consume excessive amounts of sweets often have trouble sleeping, and giving up sugar helps improve the quality and depth of your sleep. In addition, your memory and cognitive function will improve, as sugar is not only linked to obesity, but also to the so-called metabolic syndrome, which negatively affects brain function. Moving on to the next aspect, your cardiovascular system will improve dramatically. As mentioned in the previous video, about 50% of deaths worldwide are related to cardiovascular disease, where sugar plays an important role by causing inflammation of blood vessels and increasing the formation of blood clots. This can increase the risk of heart attack or stroke. That's why giving up sugar is especially important for people with problems like high blood pressure and other heart and vascular diseases. It's not just important, it's literally vital. Interestingly, evolutionarily, Our ancestors saw sugar as a sign of nutrition, preferring sweet to sour or bitter. However, in today's world, where calories are readily available, sugar consumption has become inertial. Despite scientists confirming the similarity of sugar's effects on the brain to those of drugs, sugar even causes withdrawal symptoms, making it an integral part of our diet, present in 75% of supermarket foods. For example, one American breakfast cereal manufacturer sold cornflakes without added sugar for a long time. However, once sugar was added, sales skyrocketed. Since then, all quick breakfast cereal manufacturers always include sugar in their breakfast cereals because it boosts sales as people are exposed to it. The most important and long-term effect of sugar on the body is premature aging. Consuming large amounts of sugar throughout your life has been proven to accelerate the aging process. This is noticeable both inside our bodies, affecting the condition of organs and tissues, and outside, affecting our appearance. Manufacturers are also resourceful in responding to changes in consumer preferences. When many people begin to avoid foods with added sugar, they introduce sugar under other names such as glucose or fructose. Sometimes they use terms like hydration starch to hide the presence of sugar. It's just that retailers and manufacturers avoid flaunting this information. By the way, friends, share in the comments, how are you doing with sugar? Do you continue to consume it, limit your intake, or have you given it up completely? I'd love to hear your stories. And of course, I recommend watching my other health videos. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and put a bell so you don't miss new videos. Good luck and good health.